Hello and welcome to Faith Meets Fate. My name is Ryan Hunt and I'm here with,
I'm Mindy DeGraffenreid.
And I'm Bianca Celine.
and we are going to be talking about the idea of faith and fate and where those two intersect. And the reason why we all got together is we're all Nightlight Astrology students and we're all ex-Mormon individuals. And we have a background in how faith, our own personal faith, intersects with how our understanding and study of fate has brought us together. Mindy, what's on your mind about this, and what are you hoping to bring to the upcoming channel?
I love that we've come together to explore the what often feels like the liminal space that comes up once you have left a strict religion, and how often we can feel lost, we can feel alone, a little confused and ungrounded, coming from something that has been so structured, and so many of our decisions were made for us, essentially. And that applies to our decisions for how we live our lives, the direction we choose, how we parent, the community that we have for ourselves and for our children. I know one of the things that's been challenging for me is, who are my kids going to marry? Who are they going to date? We've just sort of left that world and wandered off into the wilderness. And so finding a place to anchor into the heavens that isn't a new dogma, but is something that helps us feel connected, helps us to find alignment, and community. To be able to share stories and symbolism and ways that we can come together with commonality, while also honoring the differences that we get to explore now, instead of feeling like we were just kind of cookie cutters.
Yeah, totally,
before.
Totally.
Yeah.
Bianca, how about you? What are you hoping to bring to the channel, and what's getting you all juiced up about this?
All juiced up, I like that. I'm really excited to be here because I feel like you coming from a strict faith background as I did when I started coming into my own and started kind of finding my own way, a new path away from the path that I felt like was so deterministic. And I feel like it was almost like I was trying to find a new identity for myself, but it almost didn't feel like I was choosing, like it was just happening. Like there was no other way that I could have gone through this other than to break away. And astrology's helped me find purpose and meaning along the path, and has helped bring with meaning and community. It's helped me feel not so isolated, and feel like, okay, there is life outside of what you thought life was going to be in terms of like a religious aspect. So I feel like this is really a really important part of my life that through astrology, it really gets me excited to share in this experience with others who might also be feeling the same way. Like with the name Faith Meets Fate, and there's that like faith or fate almost kind of feels like there was no other way this could have been other than this way. And
right.
But why does it feel so isolating? Why does it feel so difficult? Why do I feel like I'm losing a part of myself to this process? So I love that astrology has helped me put the pieces of the puzzle together and found meaning and purpose within that pivotal shift and change in my life. And I know it will help many others as well. So I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And I think, what we'll be looking at in the coming weeks and months, and we're going to be diving into each one of our stories. I think our plan is to talk each one of us a little bit of a highlight for our story, maybe an episode for each one of us, maybe an episode of, our collective experience in astrology. We've already had some offline discussions about different events and looking at charts and how those are related to things, and talking about our own personal experiences and how those dovetail from our background, our religious background, into our astrological understanding and experience, and how the language of astrology and archetypes has helped us in our own paths. And maybe we'll in the future even be able to bring in other people and kind of panel talk with them and interview them. And I think it's going to be a really fun, exciting project, and I'm looking forward to it. And all the times that we've been able to meet and connect prior to this, and the preparations for everything, it's just been fantastic getting to know you both. And I really like the ideas that we've been generating, and looking forward to exploring those a little bit more. Yeah. So I think everybody, this is going to be a really fun, exciting, it's going to be casual. We're not going to be doing a lot of like formal education. It's going to hopefully have a little bit of dynamic flow with it. So feel free to subscribe to the channel now. You can like this video. It's going to help get our channel launched. So I think I'm really excited. Any kind of last words from either of you before we sign off for this opening video?
No, just stay tuned. We've got a lot of exciting stuff in the works.
Yeah,
so
stay tuned.
Stick around and see what we have.
Yeah,
have
and
to
I think
offer.
we were talking about our cadence. They're thinking about like every 2 weeks to publish something, or was it? No, we were thinking about once a week, right? We were talking about having something to go out once a week. Yeah, so
Yeah.
We'll see what
stay
Mercury
tuned.
has to say about that.
Right, we'll see
Yes.
what Mercury has to say about it. Our aspiration is about once a week, so stay tuned. In a few days, there may be another video, and really, we're excited to explore this topic with everybody. Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome
Let's
aboard.
go.
Let's go.